Greetings and welcome to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Last episode, we toured the Normandy, we spoke with our crew and our companions, and that's pretty much all we did. But today, we are finally ready to go out into the galaxy. We got a lot of stuff to do, so let's access the galaxy map. And we are in the Sahrabarik system, 40%. So what do we got? We need some fuel. Let's charge up. We can buy some probes. Okay. So we got a mass relay, we got the Ep.4 relay. We got Omega and we got 3 missions there: Recruit Archangel, the Professor, and the Veteran. But before we do that, let's maybe, if we're in the system, check out the planets and get some resources. So, Bindur. If it were closer to Sahrabarik, Bindur would have an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. In the deep cold of the outer solar system, however, both elements have long since frozen to the ground. Okay. Let's see if my mod works. It's funny because with this mod, there's no way to check.
Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Okay, so it does work. We depleted it in one probe. There's really no way to check until you reach the Normandy, and that's a lot of hours into it. All right, next planet. Imorkan, a standard methane ammonia gas giant. Imorkan is the main source of helium-free fuel for the ships coming to or from Omega. Most of its fueling stations are run by criminal cartels who engage in cutthroat, sometimes literally, pricing wars. Imorkan is also widely known for its layover stations, where pirates in a hurry can find fuel, ammunition, intoxicants, gambling, and sexual companionship at any hour. And we can scan it.
Probe away.
Okay. And is that all? And there's one more planet here. Urdak is a close-orbiting brown dwarf. Most red-brown dwarf binary systems have an average separation of 8 AU. The Sahrabarik system is about 12 billion years old, and it has long since used up the deuterium used to fuel fusion, so Urdak is not luminous like some brown dwarfs are. Urdak is a Class L brown dwarf with a relatively low temperature of 1,300 degrees Celsius, but its heat and gravity have made it unpopular for development. There are rumors that the heads of several of Omega's crime syndicates maintain private residences on various moons. Whatever the truth of the matter, battles between syndicate vessels are often observed around the ring plane. News outlets on Omega maintained satellites of Urdak's Lagrange points for real-time coverage of these battles, which garner high viewer ratings.
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Okay, thank you, Edie, for that information. So we completed it 100%. And I thought we could go and explore the Normandy crash site to give Shepard some closure about his death, basically, in this episode. So let's see. Amada system. Angea is a typical ammonia methane ice giant. Traces of chlorine in the atmosphere give it a distinct green tint. Penetrating scans have revealed large numbers of hollow, unpowered objects with dimensions of 3.14 by 12.56 by 28.26 meters, circulating in the equatorial cloud bands. These objects appear to have sails or wings attached, allowing them to be borne aloft by Angea's winds. While they are too deep to be reached for study, popular conjecture in xenoarchaeological circles holds that they are coffins of an ancient race who laid their dead to rest in the gas giant. Interesting.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Okay, thank you, Edie, again. Yeah, this mod really... I feel like we would have still been on the first planet if without the mod. So it's very, very useful. Enigana is a hot, beautiful, and deadly world covered with the debris of ancient starships. Approximately 127,000 years ago, a series of battles were fought over it by two organic species, the Toyhan and the Inusanon. We know about the Inusanon from Javik. Well, we don't know yet, but although no records of the conflict remain, most historians agree that both races wanted to colonize Enigana and neither were willing to share. The two lost hundreds of ships in a series of battles over Enigana and its moon, Baraya. Many of these were eventually pulled in by the planet's gravity well. The Mass Effect drive cores of these ships broke apart, dumping refined element zero over large stretches of landscape. This poisoned the environment and a wave of extinctions followed. Many of the animal species that remained showed a tendency to develop biotic powers. As the ecology of Enigana is energetic and aggressive, this makes colonization a deadly peril. Okay. We got Izo on this planet, which is probably the rarest resource. Okay, next we got two more planets here, unexplored. Takan, orbiting closest to the F-class star Amada, Takan is a blistering sun-blasted hell. Neither its carbon dioxide atmosphere nor its weak magnetic field provides any protection from the star's harsh radiation. Fortunately, Takan has few significant resources and is only notable for an unusual purple desert in the southern hemisphere, thought to be the result of eroded spessartite. Okay.
Probe away.
We're done with that, and Carora is essentially a great rock in space, tidally locked to Amada. Its only notable feature is a chain of craters stitching across the northern hemisphere, thought to be the result of impacts by swarm of meteors. Aurora's low density suggests it contains no mineral wealth beyond common light metals. It maintains a tenuous atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Well, we're gonna scan it anyway. The planet is moderate in resources.
Launching probe.
Okay, and the last planet is Alchera, where the Normandy crashed.
I have detected an anomaly.
Alchera's crust is composed of carbon and water ice. While low density, its large size allows it to retain a thick atmosphere of methane and ammonia. It is believed that Alchera had acquired a bit more mass when the Amada star system formed. It would have formed the core of a second outer system gas giant. Alchera has 3 moons, Uluru, Wangina, and Baimi. These names, again. Okay, so let's see here.
Probe away. I have found something.
Anomaly detected. Scans confirm the wreckage of SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site. Okay, well, let's go there. Okay, we have to locate a suitable, let me see. Well, I can't find it. Normandy crash site. Locate a suitable place for the Normandy monument and recover any sign of the 20 lost crew members. Okay. And as you can see, I changed Shepard's armor colors to be more Cerberus-like. Be in theme with Cerberus. What do we have there? Yeah, pretty sad mission. That's one. Seeing the Normandy all blown up here. really eerie feeling. There's another dog tag. Oh, there's another one right here. That's free. This was in the CIC, I think. We got some EZO. And I think a few of them are in crates. Right? I remember the first time I couldn't find them. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I didn't even know we had like breakable crates. I didn't notice. I have another dog tag. This was what? Oh, this is where Caden was. So it's in the... Right, this was the table. So weird to see this. You can place the monument. I don't feel like this is a great spot. Maybe around that ship name over there could be a good place for it. Whoa, that's deep. Uh-huh. That's 8. Oh, this was the sleeper pods. Somebody was sleeping. Somebody died sleeping. Well, at least they didn't feel anything. Hopefully. Probably woke up screaming in pain. Wow, they put a one over there. There's another crate here. Oh, the Mako. I mean, it's still intact. We could probably take it. We definitely could take the Mako. I feel like it still works. But Shepard's probably like, no, I'm done with that. Enough for one game. Alright. God. Ezo, what is this? And we have another dog tag. Have we been here? I think we've been here, right? No, we haven't. Right, this is Joker's chair. No leather seats, so he won't miss it. So I'm not gonna bother getting it for him. Alright, what is that? SOS? Is that a pod? Maybe. An escape pod, I'm thinking. Is there somebody in there, maybe? Where's the Ezo? Okay. Maybe they got out and died here. No. Okay, two more here. Nothing else. How many do we have left? Oh, we got the helmet over there. I guess we can't climb through here. Oh, this was the galaxy map, right? We got a data pad. Credits, maybe? Unrecoverable data. Blah blah blah. Spoke to the commander about this corrupt, all these damned aliens aboard, and the Alliance's most advanced ship. I just don't trust them. That damned Asari and the Quarian. What does Shepard think this is? A zoo? This must be Presley, I think. With the Quarian, it seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would, blah blah blah, babysit my children or anything. But if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. See, everybody likes Tally. Even Presley. Unrecoverable, blah blah, for a while now. And I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal. How blind I was at the time. I came on this ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I'm proud to say I'd die for any member of this crew regardless of what world they were born on. See, Presley came around. Rest in peace, my guy. I mean, Presley could have joined Cerberus with his initial attitude towards aliens. That must be a moon over there. And I know that at the time of this recording, the Mass Effect trailer with Liara is out for a few years now already. And people were saying that this is the planet that she's on with the Dead Reaper. I mean, I don't know. That's one of the theories that's circulating. But I mean, what would she be doing here? So I think that was it. Did I collect all of these? Huh. I haven't paid attention. I mean, that's not gonna tell me anything. How do I check if I have all of these? It still says that I have to do it, so maybe... Damn it, why didn't I pay attention? Maybe I have to place the monument. Any more crates left, maybe? Definitely been here. Maybe around this area with the Mako. I found the Ezo, at least. on, anything shiny? Okay, let's put the monument here. I think this is a good spot. Anything change? Yeah, everything is complete. I guess it was checked, right? Well, let's get out of here. Okay, so a monument has been placed at the last resting place of the SSV Normandy on Alchera, and the families of all missing crew members have been notified of their ultimate sacrifice. Shepard's lost N7 helmet has been recovered. Got some XP, some credits, and EZO. Alright.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. From Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, the Alliance was grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy's crash site, and we've sent it out to the affected families. By finding those dog tags, you have provided peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. I thank you on their behalf. Okay. Let's... I mean... Do we have to talk to our companions after every mission, I wonder? I mean, there's gonna be a lot of them, so... Maybe...
Running green.
Let's mess with Joker a little bit. Say something, come on.
I thought my mom was bad with the backseat driving.
Okay, I get the message. Let me quickly go around and check with Jacob and Miranda.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we didn't really talk to Jacob a lot.
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
That was quite the analogy. Okay, opinion on the crew.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
Thoughts on the mission?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
Let's talk about you.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
All right. Let's maybe talk to Miranda real quick. And then I'm probably gonna head to Omega. We can recruit Zaeed over there. And we should get the professor. Maybe we'll do some shopping.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Yeah, we asked those.
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Okay. The game looks really good. I wanted to say this last time. It probably looks better than Mass Effect 3, in my opinion. I think Mass Effect 3 was ported from console and didn't look quite as shiny, maybe. I don't know. It just looks better, Mass Effect 2. All right. Let's go to Omega then. Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original elegant design has given way to haphazard expansion by scrabbling factions of every species. There is no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time there ever was one. 7.8 million, that's a lot of people. I mean, it's practically a giant city. Let's pick the squad. I mean, we only have 2 companions anyway. Alright, Jacob. You get some points here. Warp, why not? Weapons are fine.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Relax, buddy.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Alright then. Yes, we parked here. Like, how is the ship holding together? Just the airlock? Okay. Zaeed is here.
Shut it.
Ooh.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
Oh, God.
You Zaeed Massani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Okay. How much do you know?
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
So you and Cerberus.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Okay. Who's your friend?
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
Alright, well, welcome aboard.
Good to have you, Zaeed. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
Arrangement?
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
Okay then, we can do that.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Oh no.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Alright. Travel to Zoria, we got his loyalty mission already. Got Codex for Zoria. And +6 Paragon. And we didn't really read the dossier here. I guess we can't anymore. Can we do the professor because we're gonna go for him? So Dr. Morden Solus, biological weapons expert, light weapons training with Salarian Special Task Group. Dr. Morden Solus is a Salarian biological weapon expert whose technology may hold the key to countering collector attacks. He is currently operating a medical clinic in the slums of Omega. We have to talk to Arya for information about Morden. Let's see everybody who's here. Archangel, small unit, tactical expertise, omnitool expert, and noted sniper. Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. Travel to Omega system and find Archangel. And I think that's all on Omega. Got Zaeed's quest, Omega Arya Talok. Arya Talok, ruler of Omega, wants all important new arrivals to pay their respects to her at Afterlife. She may be a valuable source of information, and we have to talk to her. Right, the rest of them, I don't think they're on Omega. We also have to buy. The engineers could use new T6 FPA couplings to make their maintenance work easier. We have to find those on Omega. And I think there's also brandy for the doctor here. Okay. Let's explore. Nice view. Can talk to Miranda over there.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Oh, come on. You're just too posh. It's not that bad. I mean, look at this place. It looks very industrial. I like the aesthetic of it. But I mean, yeah, no laws here, no regulation, a lot of outlaws.
Shepherd Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
Now that's great.
The Fortune. Ruthless parasites on the hardworking men and women of Omega. If you've got Fortune problems, there's only one thing to do. Get rid of them. Genera Relocation Services will design and execute a 3, 4, or 5-part plan to confront your nagging Fortune problem and remove it entirely. And it's safe and humane. In all our long history, not a single client has been harmed by Genera Relocation Services or our methods. Call today.
Okay.
Your Fortune hassles.
Profit. The news going on. At least Shepard has a plaza named after him. We got a shop. Let's see.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has
Right, we have a lot of
confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
capacitor helmet. Recent design alliance made helmets store microcapacitors. And its structure to replenish spent kinetic barriers. The Transperiplast armor panel on its top can be removed to access capacitors for field maintenance. Reduces the delay before shields start regenerating by 10%. The Blood Dragon armor. Originally created for Earth's Urban Combat Championships leagues, this set of armor has undergone as much or more field testing than those of modern militaries. It uses a unique proprietary power cell that costs as much as an EUCC rookie's contract. The armor's microfilm computer adapts to any top-tier Omni-Tool kinetic barrier or biotic amp, giving breathtaking and error-free performance. The chest and shoulders piece bears the logo of the Edmonton Blood Dragons, and the inside of the armor bears the signature of the entire team. When and how the elusive man got his hands on the armor is unknown, but several of the signatures bear messages such as expletive, decaf, and shepherd, get well soon. Increases power damage by 15%, increases shield strength by 10%. Interesting. What do you mean the elusive man got his hands on the armor if I have to buy it from the store? Let's see if we can get a discount.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
Come on.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Okay. Got a nice little discount. Sniper rifle damage. I'm still confused on these. I know some of them you can buy them directly. Increases damage by 10%. Improves sniper rifles for entire squad. This upgrade improves the weapon's mass effect field generated, increasing the mass acceleration of each slug fired. But I know there's stuff you can also get from the missions. I always bought everything, and I didn't know that some of these you can just get from the missions. Titillating alien magazine. What is this? Let's get it. It's only 4 credits. Alien porn, probably. So these give stimulator conduits, incorporates a series of beryllium and tungsten braces and micro servos to support and enhance the natural movements of the wearer for short periods of time. Originally developed by the CERTA Foundation for search and rescue personnel, it has been adapted for military use. Storm speed by 10%. I don't plan to do a lot of running. Turian ship, cruiser. I mean, the armor looks interesting because it has power damage, and as an engineer, that's pretty useful. And shield strength by 10% combined with what do we have? The shield drain thing. That could be really good for me. Let's wait on that for now.
Military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Well, I mean... Right, this is the VIP. I don't think we can get in there until Samara's mission. And these guys are having it rough here.
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Does it really matter?
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Well, hello, Vorcha.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
Who the hell is Captain Gavon?
I don't know a Captain Gavon. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
Many Vorcha live here?
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
The Vorcha.
Leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody pending sentencing.
Hey, Saraceno was that guy. Hey, we met, the politician. Hey, mate.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Well, good for you. Maybe we can cut a deal.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
Why are you here?
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Tell me about Harrod.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
Yeah, let me talk to him.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
Yeah, let's not pay for his weight yet.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
We'll do that sometime in the future. But for now, we kinda need stuff. The couplings. There we go. Cybernetic upgrade, heavy weapon upgrade. Shotgun damage. Weapon upgrade. The Madoc. And a Geth plasma shotgun.
2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zeus Hope has announced plans for an expansion. An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist.
Toombs.
Known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kahoku several years ago.
Okay, so Toombs is up to no good again.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What do you have?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds, mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
How the hell does that cigar work? I have no clue. Let's talk about the Quarian.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
Did he just put, like, is that really where the mouth is, or did he just saw humans, put it on their face and decided to do it himself?
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your leg.
Damn.
With barely contained skill, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Oh my god.
Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
Well, thanks. How the hell was that Paragon, though?
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Okay. Visor increases headshot damage by 10%. Okay, what is this? Reduces the delay before your shields start regenerating by 10%. Omni-tool upgrade doubles the time limit for hack. I mean, that's not a priority right now. The Terminus armor increases storm speed by 10%, shields by 15%, and weapon reserve ammo by 10%. I feel like this is better for like a soldier class. And we have the Black Storm. Right, the Singularity Projector. I remember this one. Pretty powerful, but it's more effective against groups than big enemies, to be honest.
Later today, we interview Counselor Anderson. The tireless former soldier has put down his guns to build bridges with numerous trade treaties. Tune in and find out what the man behind Commander Shepard's rise to fame thinks is the greatest threat to intergalactic stability.
Guess nobody believes Anderson.
I heard you spoke to Harrod. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Well, good for you.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Okay. Well, let's look at some Codex before we end the episode today. What do we have? Publications. Fornax, okay. Launched in 2167, Fornax magazine described itself as the galaxy's finest xenophilia. By its 5th year, Fornax became the first human magazine to offer full 5-season sensory stimulation, a previously unaffordable magazine technology made profitable by the economy of scale. Only humans could have done this. With a monthly publishing run of 127 million available in both hard copy and direct download, Fornax offers a range of alien models with particular emphasis on the unisexual Asari, although both genders of Quarians, Dralbatarians, and Volus are regularly depicted. Specialty editions such as Janet Alcor and Crowgasm devoted but smaller markets. Okay. Interesting. Let's read about Zaeed. Zaeed's secrets. Planet Zoria. Bring firearms and antihistamines is what veteran guides say about this lush garden world. First colonized in the 2160s, Zoria's temperate and tropical zones are overrun with plants and fungi of all kinds. As a result, the air in most habitable areas is choked with pollen and spores that range from benign to deadly. The scattered colonies across the planet have resorted to clear cutting and slash and burn farming to create habitable zones, and the more rural areas where the spores are thickest are populated only by Vorcha. Lax ecological laws allow mining and manufacturing industries to flourish and pollute cheaply, as the planet's carrying capacity far outstrips the current size of its colonies. Zoria is also home to the Blue Suns mercenary company, who dominate the colony's security forces. The Suns enjoy nearly unlimited influence with local politicians and judges, ensuring no other private military contractors can compete with them economically. Nearly every colony has a Suns recruiting station, if not a training camp, though this has hardly made the planet any safer. Piracy, drugs, and vice and political violence are commonplace. Okay? Let's do a primary. Maybe
a political economic pact for collective colonial security. The Alliance is the central galactic institution of human society. The Alliance gained associate membership to the Citadel Council in 2165 and full membership in 2183, with Ambassador David Anderson representing humanity. Human political economic relationships vary between combative and lucrative. The Turians, who'd fought humans during the 2157 First Contact War, have become valuable trade partners, despite residual social hostility. Other relationships are even more complicated. The rapid rise of human political influence on the Council, achieving in decades what others waited or are still waiting centuries to acquire, has galvanized suspicion and resentment against humanity. That negativity is vastly outweighed by the respect and trust humanity earned by saving the Council during the 2183 attack on the Citadel, at the cost of Alliance cruisers Cairo, Cape Town, Emden, Jakarta, Madrid, Seoul, Shenyang, and Warsaw, and their 2,400 crew.
Yeah, humans lost a lot to save the Destiny Ascension. Okay. Well, I think this is gonna be enough for today. In next episode, we're gonna go around and we're probably gonna talk to Arya and visit more of Omega, but for now, I'm gonna end the episode here, so thank you for watching and farewell.